What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another StealSpeaks 2016 cast. I'm your host, Mr.StealUrGurl. I got a new headset. It is different from the one I had in the previous video, but it is the same model as the one I've been using for the casts, most of the casts before that, because I was using a condenser microphone in my early days, and that was really difficult to deal with because it picked up a whole lot of other noise. But anyhow, enough about that. Let's see who the players are. We have Alphahex spawning in as a red Cybern Commander, dropping down an early air factory and echoing all the things. He is just waiting for that scout to come out so he could see what his opponent is doing. His opponent is Dr. Crazy, dropping down a early air factory just like Alphahex. He's the blue Cybern Commander, putting down a research station. Now that is going to be interesting. I'm sure he is waiting for his scout who just popped out. They both popped out just around the same time. Such similar builds on the iconic Open Palms. So, as you all know, Cybern against a Cybern player, building in back is not always the best idea, but both players are doing it, and I think I know why, because they are top-notch players, and they could probably live through this. What is Alphahex building? He is not building a research station. Now, it looks like Dr. Crazy, he is going to be on the back foot here with research. Alphahex sending one plane to do the business. He is going to see what he could see. Let's see what Alphahex is going to see. Alphahex should see that research station now as that Gemini gets blasted from the back. He is unfortunately getting it right in the back. And Alphahex sees where Dr. Crazy is expanding. And radar going down with the radar upgrade for Dr. Crazy. And what is Alphahex doing? He's going for a double air factory build. Wow, that could be very interesting. He is behind on planes, and of course, Dr. Crazy is pushing in to see what he can do. And the engineer is definitely not being lazy. He's going back there to help, as Alphahex is going to finish that intel gathering station. He already knows that there is nothing on the ground that could come up and punish him except for the commander, which would be an extremely bad move for Dr. Crazy. And Dr. Crazy has queued up another research station. That is absolutely insane, guys. It's going to be 2 research stations and a land factory versus 2 air factories. No, I mean, not a land factory, an air factory for Dr. Crazy versus 2 air factories. That is going to be quite big for, it's going to be quite a match. Now, Dr. Crazy has effectively given up air control by putting this factory here on pause, but Dr. Crazy could be biting this time. I'm going to speed this bad boy up because it is going to be building all the things, because really good players don't just go in head first unless they know they have the advantage. Going in head first would be very bad, especially in a tournament match here. Now, Dr. Crazy is building up a bunch of mass there in back, and so is Alphahex. But Alphahex has queued up this expansion here, so Alphahex does not have to worry about his engineers doing much. Now, Alphahex sees this plane coming in, and wisely so, sends his squadron in to deal with that one plane. I would have sent probably half of that to deal with that, so that my opponent doesn't know I have a lot of planes. But now Dr. Crazy knows there are a heck of a lot of planes on the field, and a pro move there, dropping down a high damage air tower, taking down one of Alphahex's Geminis. That's a really good place for that air tower. Another air tower does need to go down right here. That is the wise thing to do. Dr. Crazy control cane that mass extractor. Alphahex trying to take out the engineer, but that engineer survives. Alphahex does not want to come back in for another pass there, but he does want to kill off some of Dr. Crazy's planes. That is free research points there for Alphahex. Now, Dr. Crazy is really, really committed to this research station build. He's researching all the things, putting down another intel gathering. And that's smart to have up another energy generator, high damage air towers. What is Alphahex going to do? He's going to try to catch up in the research game. Now, he is behind by kind of a lot here, but now he's effectively contained Dr. Crazy, though. Dr. Crazy's kind of contained here. These high damage air towers, he's really dependent on them for a defense. Dr. Crazy got the Megalith 2 going to be coming out. Does Dr. Crazy have enough energy? No, he does not. It looks like he needs to oh, he does have enough energy for a land gantry, but does he have enough energy for the actual unit? Now, unfortunately for Alphahex, the placement of these high damage air towers are really, really good because they are, as soon as planes come down, they're going to be hit by 3 high damage air towers. Now, I like the energy generators. They're in a line, but he needs energy generators really, really bad because, as everyone knows, these megaliths are very energy expensive. And if I were Dr. Crazy, I would be building an energy. Never mind, if I was Dr. Crazy, I would not be Dr. Crazy because clearly I don't know what I'm talking about. Now, a megalith is going down for Alphahex. Alphahex is in a little bit better position there in terms of mass, and another radar station going down. Unfortunate there for Dr. Crazy. Dr. Crazy rebuilds it very quickly because he wants to see what's going on. Now, another high damage air tower. Will this be completed before the bombs go off? No, it will not. That engineer is dead, and another engineer, maybe a sacrificial engineer coming up to try and... No, maybe he will actually get there and build that. Now, there's not enough planes there to one-shot a air tower, but there are enough planes to easily one-shot an engineer. Now, a mass extractor goes down. That is a painful loss for Dr. Crazy. Dr. Crazy is committing to land gantries there. I mean, land gantries. He's already got a megalith. What is he going to do for AA? Is he going to do an AA creep? It is absolutely possible that he may do an AA creep. A second land gantry going down for Alphahex as he has his first megalith is still in the oven, baking to perfection. Now, as you can see, Alphahex tried to poke in there, but he just can't poke in there considering that this high damage air tower is there. And again, like I said, that's not enough planes to cause too much of a problem. Now, Dr. Crazy is expanding. He's expanding by putting high damage air towers out in the field. A cicada and, cicada and adapters would do really well for Dr. Crazy. And I like how Dr. Crazy sucked up that yummy, yummy mass immediately. Now, kind of a missed opportunity there for Alphahex. He should have really gone for the engineer, not the mass extractors. The mass extractors are... They have way more health than the engineer. The engineer would have been the right target. And is he going for the engineer? He needs to go for that engineer. And there it goes. Down goes that engineer. And that mass extractor is almost completed. Such a headache for Dr. Crazy. Now this match, who's building the cicada? Okay, training 2 on all units. I don't know who's building the cicada. Engineers galore for Dr. Crazy. And my goodness, did I miss a battle here? I think I did. I'm very sorry, everybody. High damage air towers all over the place. Dr. Crazy has to creep in with those air towers because this is a very deadly force there. And Alphahex trying to keep up on the megalith count. And I think he's going to because there are 3 land gantries on the field opposed to the 2. And a land factory. Now, I do know... I guarantee you Dr. Crazy's going for adapters, just as I said. That pops up the adapter research. Now, is there going to be another high damage air tower? Yes, that is definitely what's needed. There are not enough planes to end this. Now, they could maybe they could one pass a mass extractor now, but these are not veteran mass extractors, and they are now air towers in range. This is going to really hurt his air game. No, the Alphahex has such great control over air units that he could just pull them back. And that is a awesome move there for Alphahex. This is why this is top-notch play here. See, this is one of the better games we have seen. Now, a Cicada on the field, this is definitely going to change things as Alphahex puts down a... Is that a 5th land gantry? He is putting down 5 land gantries. Now, this could be a very interesting thing there because 5 land gantries versus 3, that is not going to end well for Dr. Crazy. Dr. Crazy has a Cicada himself. 4 megaliths, a Cicada versus 1 Cicada and 3 megaliths and a whole bunch of air units. This is going to be one of the more interesting battles I have seen. This is one of the most intense battles I am going to see. It's not super intense yet, but it's intense in terms of poking in, poking out, who is going to do the damage. Now, this is going to hurt that Cicada quite a bit, but this Air Force is going to take a lot of punishment, flying over a lot of AA there. Now, where's the Cicada for Dr. Crazy? Oh my goodness, it ran out of energy. But, oh, down goes a Megalith and 2 Cicadas there so they could cycle in and out of effectiveness. Dr. Crazy is losing Megaliths left and right. What is he doing? Why isn't he retreating? Another land gantry going down for Dr. Crazy. Dr. Crazy is losing Megaliths as Cicadas are... There's not enough there for Dr. Crazy. Dr. Crazy is going Megaliths all day long. Where is another Cicada? Another Cicada that could even things out. And it looks like Dr. Crazy is going to have to give up all this land here. Hard fought and hard won land there. Dr. Crazy was ahead in mass there for a little bit, but now it appears that Alphahex is evening it out. Now they are evened out in terms of units on the field, except for there's one more Cicada there for Alphahex, which could definitely win this match. Now Dr. Crazy his units are getting damaged there. He has training 2 on his units. Does he have training 2? No, he does not. I thought I saw training 2, but it appears that Alphahex is pulling his units back, but he's pushing them forward once again. Now, where are those air units? Oh, look at Alphahex being sneaky as all heck, bringing a single Megalith to do some work here as the main battle happening here, causing Alphahex to retreat. Now, Megalith Adapter combo is very strong. Megalith Adapter Cicada combo is almost invincible. Now, it appears that Alphahex has more units here, and I think he definitely does. Now, yes, I was not wrong. Dr. Crazy does have training on there. There's 30,000 hit points or 300,000. I can't really count right now. I am trying to keep up with all this. Now, that's lots of mass extractors lost there for Dr. Crazy. Now, these mass extractors have not been contested. They are fully vetted, I believe. Let me make sure. No, they're not fully vetted, but they're getting vetted up there. Now, this is a big and scary Megalith army here, backed by 3 Cicadas. That is big and scary. And Dr. Crazy control Ks. He knows when he is lost. He has lost his south base, and he lost his north. I mean, not his north or south. He lost his expansions. His natural expansions were just wiped out because Dr. Crazy sent that one single solitary Megalith on what looked like a suicide mission, but definitely not, because it looks like Alphahex had the scouting advantage with these Gemini, so it was definitely not a suicide mission. It was a well-measured mission. He knew what was going on. He was able to see with these Geminis. He was able to distract Dr. Crazy right over here with this army here that which definitely became an overwhelming force, because he kept building land gantries. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7th on the way, guys. Now that is a very, very, very large number of land gantries, and that will be supplying Megaliths to the point of almost unstoppable numbers there. Now Dr. Crazy had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 land gantries. I think 8 were coming, and maybe 7 were down, or 6 were down, and 2 were on the way. But it was definitely an overwhelming force because he just put down too little too late. He definitely did a lot with the research stations, and Dr. Crazy's research station was definitely a good idea, but unfortunately gave up a lot. He gave his opponent the early advantage for a research boost because having air supremacy is definitely a major advantage in this game, guys. So Dr. Crazy has to go into the redemption bracket. I definitely can't call him a loser. I definitely can't call it the loser bracket. He unfortunately lost this match though, but he is definitely not a loser. And here is the man of the hour, Alphahex, standing by his land gantry, just kicking back. Well, definitely not kicking back. He is helping to build a megalith here, and it is going to be awesome. It was going to be awesome if awesome already happened up here. So it was going to be even more awesome. So anyhow, guys, Alphahex really did an amazing job in this match. Not to say that Dr. Crazy didn't. Alphahex definitely had to earn this one. So both players did an amazing job. So anyhow, guys, thank you for watching this video. So be sure to comment down below. What should I have you say? Tricky? Oh, that's it. Just to see if you guys watched it all the way to this point. Comment tricky megalith. That's tricky megalith, guys. I want to see that commented below. So, as always, everybody, be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and favorite it because, you know, that really helps me out too. And be sure to share with your friends, family, and foes because they need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.